Out the forecast with KOIN 6 Chief Meteorologist Bruce Sussman.
Well, I hope you've had a good Monday so far. We've had everything, the downpours and the wind. What about your forecast for tonight? Well, it's going to continue to be breezy for the next couple of hours. I'd say 64 degrees at 7 o'clock. 9 o'clock tonight, we're at 60. And then at 11 o'clock tonight, we're in the mid-50s. But we should be drying out by then. Now, your forecast for tomorrow, for our Tuesday, looks like 50 degrees out the door and maybe a sprinkle. Otherwise, it's partly sunny tomorrow. I mean, a really decent day, and 69 degrees for an afternoon high. Our time lapse today, beautiful blue sky, and then here come the downpours, and they didn't hit everywhere, but I noticed on my Facebook weather page, some of you saying, you know, I was just coming out of the grocery store with the kids and the groceries, and the downpour hit. It was one of those days. Right now, a nice sunbreak over the West Hills, and the showers are winding down, but the wind is not yet. It's still gusting to 31 miles an hour across Portland. And here's what goes on with the wind. 6 o'clock tonight, so you know, a few minutes ago, we're still getting these gusty winds from the southwest. By the time we get to 8 o'clock tonight, the winds have really decreased, and certainly later tonight, they'll go back to just their typical northwest south, you know, 5 to 10 miles an hour, nothing big at all. Now, right now, we'll look outside at Beaverton, and you can see some gray skies trying to get in there. 1/100th of an inch of rain is all we had in Beaverton. A beautiful afternoon right now over in Cannon Beach with a 12/100th of an inch rain total, and most of us in that range, you know, less than 1/10 of an inch for rainfall. But that's changing some places pretty quickly. Most of the metro area and the valley's dry right now, but 3D pinpoint Doppler, a nice shower moving across Gaston, Forest Grove, and Hillsborough and into the Rock Creek area right now. That'll jump right onto Highway 30 as another cell is moving right across I-5 in the Woodland area right now. But beyond these two lines of showers, things are starting to settle down, and that is a sign of things to come. Now, high temperatures today, 70s most places on the I-5 corridor, and 70s and 80s east of the mountains. This is the line of showers we're working with right now. Notice there's not much coming our way offshore. It's a dry area that's going to move over us tomorrow, so we kind of get a bit of a breather. But it doesn't last all that long because these showers, well, they'll be hitting us later on in the week. Let's talk about tomorrow first, though, in our rain and cloud forecast. 7 a.m. tomorrow morning, some morning clouds here in the valley. They tend to break up, and then we call it partly sunny at lunchtime, maybe a sprinkle along the coast or over the coast range. And that's about it. Some extra high clouds in the afternoon. But all in all, a pretty decent day tomorrow. 70 in Salem. We'll see 62 in Seaside and 69 degrees for a high temperature in Portland. We start in the 40s most places. A chance of a morning sprinkle, otherwise it becomes partly sunny. On the west side, 68 in Tigard, 69 in Hillsborough tomorrow. If you're on the east side, 68 in Damascus and 69 degrees at PDX. And then we go on up to Vancouver where it's 69 for a high and Battleground at 67. So let's help you plan out the next 3 days. Tomorrow's our dry day. We do have occasional showers coming our way both Wednesday and Thursday. But overall, the next 3 days, our highs feel like May again. And guess what? We keep that trend going. We should be in the mid to upper 60s this time of year. And finally, for the first time this month, a 7-day forecast that says it's May.
Very seasonable.
It is.
All right.
Finally.
Thank you, Bruce.